Have you read your Bible today? Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth, and today I'd like us to continue reading the Bible from where we left off last time. Let's continue reading the Bible, the book of 1 Kings, chapter 16, verse 1 to 7. King Baasha reigns in Israel. Now, just a small recap for the sake of the ones who haven't watched the previous episodes, or just to remind us all what we had read from the Bible in the past. So, we earlier saw that once King Solomon had turned away from the Lord by marrying the 700 wives and having the 300 concubines and building altars for their gods, which was contrary to God's command, because Mungu alikuwa amesema that the Israelites should not intermarry with the foreign women, their neighbors, because these people used to worship idols. They did not used to worship the one true God. But King Solomon went against that, married the 700 wives and had the 300 concubines, and also built altars for them. So, the Bible records that in his old age, these women turned his heart away from the Lord, because once you build an altar, that's offering worship already. So he worshipped the foreign gods, and the Lord was angered with him. So because of that, the Lord said that he would pull the kingdom away from him. But for the sake of his servant David, he wouldn't pull away the whole Israel from the lineage of David. He would leave one tribe under the lineage of David, and the 10 tribes would go to someone else. So in this case, the one tribe remained with Rehoboam, King Solomon's son, and the 10 tribes were given to Jeroboam, who had been King Solomon's servant. So King Jeroboam became the new king of Israel under the division, and Rehoboam became the first king of Judah. So Israel was divided into two, Israel and Judah. So today we are going to focus on Israel. I hope we are all together mpaka hapo. So let's start. Now, after King Jeroboam became the first king of Israel under the division, he did all that was evil in the sight of the Lord, such as he made golden calves and made the Israelites worship them. He also instituted holidays that were similar to the holidays that were in Israel. He also appointed anyone who felt like becoming a priest, akawafanya wakuwe priest. And by that time, the Lord had only ordained the tribe of Levi, because even Moses and Aaron were from the tribe of Levi. So he did all this, and the Lord was angered, very angered with him. So he reigned for 22 years, and then he died. And by the time he was dying, the Lord had already proclaimed judgment that he would wipe out his whole lineage because of how disappointed the Lord had been. So after he died, his son Nadab took over as the king of Israel. And then we are told Nadab reigned for 2 years. Then during his second reign, him together with the Israelites went to lay siege on a place called Gibbethon, which was owned by the Philistines. And when they went there, a man by the name Baasha killed him. So once he killed him, and he killed all the household of Jeroboam, because the Lord had said that King Jeroboam's household would be wiped out like the way someone wipes out garbage. So after Baasha had killed the family of Jeroboam, he became king. So today we are going to start from there. King Baasha reigns in Israel. So King Baasha became the third king of Israel, and under the division, that is. And you'd imagine, after God raising him like that, angetumikia Mungu. But wapi? He did all that was evil in the sight of the Lord. In fact, the Bible records that he did everything that King Jeroboam had done before. Yes. So he did all that King Jeroboam had done, worshipping idols, making whoever felt like becoming a priest, making them priests and all. So the Lord was very disappointed in him, very disappointed in him. And as a result, the Lord sent a man by the name of Jehu, the son of Hanani, to give him the Lord's message. So once Jehu went to him, Jehu said just what the Lord had sent him to say. The Lord, through Jehu, said that he was deeply disappointed in him. And in fact, the words that he used was that despite him raising him from the dust. So basically, hiyo ni kaa kusema, before Baasha was nothing. So he lifted him, he raised him up. Despite him raising him from the dust, he had done all that was evil in the sight of the Lord, made the Israelites sin, and so he had aroused the anger of the Lord. So because of that, the Lord said that King Baasha would be wiped out, just like the way King Jeroboam, and his household had become wiped out. Imagine, kile tu ilitendekea Jeroboam would happen to him, sadly. So after reigning for 24 years, King Baasha, king of Israel, died, and his son, Elah, became the king of Israel. Such a sad ending. We are not told what caused his death, but all we are told is that he reigned for 24 years and died. So let that be a lesson to all of us. That once the Lord raises us, we should remember to remain faithful to him. You see the way you usually pray when you want a job, or when your business is still down, or when you want to get married, you're praying for your would-be husband, your would-be wife, you fast, nini, all that. Once you get what you have prayed for, or even when you get what you are not praying for, let's say, let's say you are just being faithful to the Lord, and the Lord surprised you with his goodness. You got a job that you are not even praying for. Let's say you are just happy with where you are. Then the Lord decides to surprise you with that job. All that you are doing, don't stop. Once you get what you never had before, don't stop serving the Lord. Don't get to a place where you had a small business, then the Lord expands it, na sasa inakuwa you don't even have time to go for church. You don't even have time to go for choir practice, kwa sababu nasema hiyo masaa unataka kutoka kwenda choir practice ama praise and worship practice, that's the time sasa biashara inakuanga imeshika. Don't get to that point. Always stay faithful to the Lord, because if the Lord said that he had raised Baasha from the dust, meaning before hata Baasha hakuwa anatambulika, but sasa after the Lord raised him, he chose to go the other way. So let's always remain faithful to the Lord. The Lord values your loyalty, your faithfulness to him, and he's a jealous God. He will not compete with anything. He will not start now competing with your business. If it is that business that is getting you away from him, God forbid, if now it should come to a point where now you're choosing between your business and the Lord. No, always remain faithful, because the Lord who raised you is the one who will sustain you. Yes. And I've also come to realize that, similar to Jeroboam, longevity at the realm as the king of Israel did not equate to showing that the Lord was with him 24 years. Na Mungu hakuwa na yeye. Yes. So that's it from me for now. Let me know in the comment section, what do you learn from this story, and where are you in reading the Bible? Are you in Genesis, Exodus, New Testament, or Old Testament? Remember, read your Bible and pray every day if you want to grow. Let's meet next time, God willing. Bye.